In Sheffield, yeah, they think you're a beggar. That's what they think. They don't, like I say, they don't have any musical discernment. People around here, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm convinced. You know, the general punters. You know what I mean? They don't care. They don't care. They just think you're a beggar. Started when I would be about 16 years old. I was like, had the idea that I wanted to be in some kind of metal band, and, but that never came. That never came to be. I like suddenly realised that like the blues was what was driving me. It's like being a priest. It's like a spiritual calling, the blues. What they see in the box. That's why, you know, when you start out, you've got to put a couple of pound coins in the box, because if they see pound coins in the box, they think you're worth a pound coin, so they give you a pound coin. If they see 1 pence in the box, they think you're worth 1 pence, so they give you one of them. And that's the way it works. It's pure psychology. What I get my money off is people who know what the blues is supposed to be about, and then they come and give me like sometimes £10. You know, sometimes a fiver, sometimes a quid, but you know what I mean? I get higher denominations, and then I get pity money off Christians and little old ladies, you know, like your 3p, you know? Started, I had a place to live and friends and stuff like that. These things all drifted away, and you know what I mean. But I'm still here. It's got basically nowhere else I can afford to stay. Busking's interesting. It's interesting in its way because, you know, I do it because I need the money. But there's the experience, you know, when you make a noise in the street, you attract attention. Some of it you want, some of it you don't. And some of it is really nice, and some of it is downright scary, you know, and that's basically the top and bottom of it. I like playing in the south of France because it's sunny there. And people respect you and they think you're an artist and they give you money. You can sit outside a cafe, ask the owner, you know, can I play here? They say, oh. And then you sit there and then you can pass the hat round, and every time the tables change, you know, all the punters pass the hat round again, and that's quite good. That's quite a good way of making a bit of, you know, and getting, you know, it's a gig basically, it's no longer busking, you know. Being at a cafe terrace in France, you know, you sat amongst people and they are all part of it because they're having their, you know, they're having their lunch and their booze, and you know what I mean, and they're all part of it. You're part of their experience and they're part of yours. It's more communal. And similarly with busking, because you're in the street and people are going and doing their shopping and doing their business, you know. Sheffield's hard work, it's cold and nobody really cares. People in this country have been brought up to assume that music is pure decoration and not necessary to a fully rounded human existence. They don't, and they also think it's easy. They think it's easy money. They think that going and sitting for 4 hours in the freezing cold, you know, breaking strings and wasting batteries is easy money, you know. At the moment, I'm in the final year of a PhD at the University of Sheffield. I started it because it was something that I thought was important. Not that I didn't think there was going to be any kind of job or anything at the end of it, and there's no guarantee of anything like that. You know, I just thought it was important that, you know, you got to follow your groove. Basically, that's what life's about, right? I'm older than you. I know this. There's no point doing stuff just because you've got to. There's no point just getting a job and like wasting your life doing something you hate just so that you've got a house and, like, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's much more fulfilling personally to do stuff that actually you find interesting and worthwhile.